So, hello everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Jupiter Day. No, happy Jupiter Day. Um, Today is all about Sagittarius and Pisces. So now Pisces, it's your turn. So let's see what you need to know, Pisces. Let's see what spirits have to say about you. Okay, Six of Wands. Let me ask you. If it comes out, I know it's meant to be. So spirits, what do people with Pisces placements need to know? What messages do you have for Pisces? What message do you have for Pisces? I have a lot to say. Ooh, okay. The Ten of Wands at the center of the spread. The Queen of Swords. The Four of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. The Lovers. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Five of Swords. Okay, yikes. All right, Pisces. Who's been stressing you out? With the Page of Wands at the bottom. Who has been stressing you out? Let's see. Let's see who's like what's been stressing you out. Like spirits, can we have clarification on the Ten of Wands? Can we have clarification on the Ten of Wands? Can we have clarification on the Ten of Wands? Can we have clarification on the Ten of Wands? Okay. The Justice card and the Three of Pentacles. So Pisces, is work stressing you out? You know, something to do with like your work, working, like there's something seriously disturbing you. Like maybe at your job, it can kind of be like how do you say it? Like a catty energy. You could be surrounded by like people that gossip. Like it's like a very heavy gossiping energy. I have a Queen of Swords here, which is kind of like you're overwhelmed by this lady. They could be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, but the mouth is just so like, just a lot of gossip. Mm-hmm. You know, now I'm seeing that this is a person like they can be envious of you, very selfish, like the type of person that like will put you underneath the bus for their own advancement. And it seems like you're just trying to like get like a correction or like you're trying to like move forward. Like you've been wronged here. You've been wronged by this person at your workplace, or you've been wronged with somebody that you've been like in a collaboration with. Wherever there's like a working space, there's somebody that's an air sign. I mean, I have the Queen of Swords, but it can be male or female. I'm sorry. That is being giving you quite a lot of stress. So I'm going to put this here. Like maybe you had a contract. You had a contract with this Queen of Swords and they didn't follow through. Let's go. Spirits, can you tell us about this Queen of Swords? Can you tell us about this Queen of Swords? Can you tell us about this Queen of Swords? Okay. Ooh, yikes. All right. Yeah, this person is like what do you say? Kind of like a copycat. Like, you know, they're a copycat. They could have exaggerated or like told like a lie on your name, yeah, they're definitely a gossiper. Like there's somebody that will try to like be friendly but then trash talk you behind your back. So perhaps you can have like an idea of who it is. Um but you just know that something is up. Or you can already know and you know, all right, I know who exactly this is talking about. Spirits, let's have one more card to clarify this. Okay. Yeah, this person's been giving you mad problems. Mad problems. You know what? Let's be a little extra nosy. Let's see what their true intentions is. So, spirits, what is this Queen of Swords' true intentions towards Pisces? Let's see. Let's get messy. What is this Queen of Swords' true intentions towards Pisces? Ew. Yeah, they're selfish. They're very selfish. I have uninterested. All right, I'm gonna put this here. This deck is the kind of deck that, like, um, you know, you gotta ask again to not cause confusion. But spirits, what is this Queen of Swords' true intentions towards Pisces? What is this Queen of Swords' true intentions towards Pisces? Yeah, they feel like you're like a nuisance. Like they feel obligated to associate with you. Lord. One more. One more. Curious. Yeah, this person is just like a mixed bag. They're definitely weird. You know, they're definitely weird. You know, like they just like they're only in it for themselves. And then like not only that, like they're just like a like this is like a backstabber. Like they want to know more about you, but it's like a copycat energy, with this curious card. And then they feel like you're a pain in the ass to deal with. And they'll use you only for their own obligations. But I'm just getting like heavy gossiper energy. So this, because I'm still clarifying here, I'll put behind this Queen of Swords. The stupid Queen of Swords. So let's begin. So I see definitely like perhaps this is a person that like you have to work with. Like, like perhaps this is like a project and you need this project to go off well, but they're just being so difficult when it comes to their part. Like, let's say the deadline is Tuesday, it's Sunday, they still haven't submitted their part, or the deadline is Monday, and they're just giving, like, how do I explain it? Like, just so much hassle. Like, they can say, okay, here's their part. But then at work, they could be telling everybody, oh, yeah, so I did X, Y, and Z so that they can get all the credit. And then nobody even like acknowledges you, but it's your work. That's better. So, spirits, can we have the Four of Cups? Can we have clarification on the Four of Cups? Can we have clarification on the Four of Cups? Yeah. I have the Nine of Pentacles. I have another card to clarify. Okay. Yeah. Like this person has been putting you like in a state of like just unhappiness for you, like in your job site. Like just a sense of just unhappiness. Mm-hmm. Got you like thinking, Like I'm seeing even so much so that like you just don't want to deal with them anymore. Spirits, I have clarification on this two of wands. Mm-hmm. I have the eight of wands in reverse. And I have the king of cups. There's you, Pisces. Yeah. So it's like I'm seeing that you're at a stage now where there's a decision that you want to make. That's like your current energy. There's a decision that you want to make when it comes to this work that you're doing, when it comes to this collaboration. Perhaps this is like a work that, you can't really do it by yourself. Maybe you guys could be working in tech, um, like tech, or maybe it's like a creative project where everybody does their part and like go to one. It could also be like a medical kind of career where everybody like does their reports and like they care, like you could be like a nurse or something. Um, or you could, it just could be like a profession where you're taking care of other people or animals, whatever the case may be, where it's a profession where there's a shared workload and this person's giving you so much problems in making it such a toxic workplace. Mm-hmm. And it's like you want to make a decision, but it's like you don't want to. It's like you're kind of like putting a pause on it. Like, okay, let me think about it. Because when I clarify this Ten of Wands, I'm seeing like a justice kind of card. So I'm seeing that you will get justice because this Queen of Swords, I'm gonna come back to this Queen of Swords because I'm really interested in like what are they even talking about? What are they even saying? Spirits, and I have a card to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, and I have a card to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like this situation has you so like just turned off that you've been feeling like hot and cold about, okay, is this a profession that you want to continue being in? Like you just are trying to figure out what to do because I'm seeing that the situation at your job is like so, it's making you not even want to deal with them. I have another card to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords again in reverse. It's like you're not even sure if the track that you're going on is worth it. But I'm seeing wait to hold on because there is some kind of justice that is going to be coming. Let's see what spirits have. Mm-hmm. The Page of Cups, the Empress. I have another card to clarify, the Page of Cups. Oh, okay. I'll do that. Okay. So it looks like, at least like in your surroundings, that there's somebody in your workplace that's kind of like a mother figure to you, or there's somebody that could be in charge here, like with the Empress, the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. So there is somebody like in your situation there that is looking out for you and that's aware. Like they kind of want to give you like a peace offering or do something to kind of help you to get the justice that you're seeking for or the justice that you deserved, because I'm seeing that things could have been unfair. So let's see this major decision, this major choice. Spirits, can we have clarification on the lovers? Can we have clarification on the lovers? The Five of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse. So your major decision is you're thinking like, okay, do you crash out and leave? Or do you try to have positive thoughts? Continue working on it, because I'm seeing that there's some kind of justice, or there's going to be some kind of arrangement where you won't have to deal with this very toxic person anymore. Spirits, I have clarification on the Seven of Pentacles. I have clarification on the Seven of Pentacles. All right, the Magician. We have another card to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. So, okay. So I can at least say that, you will be finding some kind of clarity about whether or not you should continue to invest your time and efforts into this project and career. Like, I do see that for you. It's gonna have clarification on the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's just like a lot of options, a lot of choices, Pisces, that you're not quite too sure about how to handle this situation. I have another card to clarify. The Knight of Swords. I have another card to clarify. The Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah. The Six of Swords in reverse. So, like, right now, you're faced with a couple of different options about what to do. On one hand, you know that this situation will be resolved. You won't have to work with this person, and there's somebody on your side that will help you. But on the other hand, you're just tired of it. Well, hold on. Let me clarify this Five of Swords. Spirits, can we have clarification on the Five of Swords? Okay, the Queen of Cups. Okay. So Pisces, I am seeing that, because at the bottom of the clarifying deck, I do have the Three of Wands. No, I do have the Three of Wands. I'm going to take this one. So I do see that there is going to be some kind of good news, or there's going to be some light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm seeing that, like, if this is a work that were really passionate about, that you shouldn't drop it for like another person, and you shouldn't crash out. As hard as it is maybe for some of you to not crash out, stay calm, because if you do fight or if you do argue, the conflict is going to make things even harder than necessary. It's going to make it harder than necessary. Well, hold on. Let's see what this Queen of Swords has been saying about you. Chris, what has this Queen of Swords been saying about Pisces? What have they been saying about Pisces? Delay, procrastination, too busy. It could be saying like, oh, I have the tension card at the bottom of it. So there's definitely tension. Yeah, so it's like they could be saying that when it comes to the time of the project, that they're investing more time into it, that you've like really distanced yourself from it, and it's them that's like taking care of it. They're just a very the next card, yeah, chaotic. They're very chaotic person. They could be saying how like you're disorganized and how you're not serious about your job and blah blah blah. But luckily for you, you have somebody that's seen all your good deeds from in the past. Yes. No, I already used this deck. I'm sorry. Let me use this one. So spirits, what else about this? Okay, depression. They could be depressed. What else about this Queen of Swords that Pisces needs to know? What else? What else? They're trash. I'm weak. Trash. Throwing away of, getting rid of, tossing out. I'm tired. But yeah, it could be that this person that they're saying that this person is trash. Like they're not somebody that you should throw away your whole career for. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? What else do you want to say about this Queen of Swords? Fake apology. Mm, yeah. What else do you want to say about this Queen of Swords? They need to get a room. I'm weak. You just think that they're so like uptight, or like how some people will do things also like on purpose, like just to just so that they would see you not prosper. I'm just getting that this person, she's wicked. She's definitely wicked. Like she'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, wah 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 wah. Or oh really? I didn't know. Like they're just a very wicked person. That's why spirits are saying that they're trash. Oh my goodness. The getting a room card, perhaps they need to get some so they would loosen out. This is where you're at with them. But Pisces, my overall advice, my overall message is that if there's something that you're passionate on, just keep tabs of this person's behavior. Don't throw away your career, your business, or anything at all for that matter. For the actions and words of one stupid lady. I do see here that there is somebody that's at your back that will help you to get out of this situation. Let's do final messages. So, spirits, what do you have to say to Pisces? What do you have to say for Pisces? What do you have to say, Pisces? Any last remaining? Anything you have to say, Pisces? Yeah. So don't let this person block you. Don't let this person cause you to like not have clear thinking. Just keep your distance from them for now. And know that everything will work out. So spirits, why that justice card there? Why that justice card? The world card. Yeah. So you will get justice. You will get justice. If this person is saying that they did X, Y, and Z and taking the credit, I do see this person being reprimanded. And I do see you getting the chance to showcase your abilities and your pursuits. So you shouldn't end it. You should not leave your current job place or situation, because I'm seeing that this is something that, it makes you happy. It's just this terrible person, you know? So, Pisces, that's all I have for you today. Wishing you the best. Stay calm. Don't crash out. And just know that everything will be fine. Okay. Bye bye.